Spam musubi bake is perfect for sharing, so save this recipe for your next potluck, family dinner, or even meal prep for yourself. Start by frying cubes of spam until it's crispy, then pour in low.
We're gonna try making that today, like I said in the last video. A spam musubi bake, you probably think that's not that healthy. That's not.
Yes, it is. It's got like protein.
Yeah, sure. It's like protein jello. And if you're like, oh well, at least this is probably your first meal of the day, right? No.
No.
Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna make that spam musubi bake, and probably be a little short one, but I thought to keep in theme with just catching up with everything that's going on. It's only been like a few days since the last vlog, but by the way, if you are coming to this channel and you don't know who this is my gal, and she has a channel called BeyondBelleza. Do you want to talk about it?
I mean, I don't have to.
Okay, well then.
Yeah, I do paranormal videos over there, and then I also have a vlog channel. You don't have to check out either one of them, but Brenda and Beyond for the vlog channel, and I just do silly little things like that.
Yeah.
If you want to check it out, I mean, you don't have to. I'm not gonna force you to do anything you don't want to do.
Okay, so don't go to her channel. It's like reverse psychology.
Unless you want to, but you don't have to.
Oh my god! Really good stuff on her channel, and if you are into spooky stuff, I think you'll really appreciate it. Yeah, that's it, but I wanted to actually start this video off. I want to start off with just 3 things that we're grateful for this week. What are we grateful for? So, a few things. We'll do 3. Is that 3 too much?
3 is good.
Number 1, I'm grateful for you. So thank you very much. No, I am grateful for you. I think at the end of the week, if I feel lonely or if I feel like it's been a long one, I do really look forward to our time that we get to spend with each other. Yeah.
Well, I can't say the same thing, then it sounds like I'm just copying you.
Oh,
like
I thought you were saying I can't say the same thing. You're like,
no,
ooh.
If I say that I'm grateful for you too.
You can,
okay.
Yeah, but don't copy everything.
And then you say,
I'm grateful for my mom.
I'm like,
I'm grateful for your mom.
for my mom.
Well, no, I'm saying you say
for your
you can be grateful for your mom too.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, don't be suspiciously
don't be
like.
Suspicious. Okay.
Oh, okay. You're just saying exactly what I want.
Yeah. Okay. So. Then I'm grateful for you. Because I feel the same way. So once Friday hits, I'm driving home like, oh, giddy till the weekend starts. And then the weekends are too short.
Yeah, they always are.
It never feels like enough time together. But I'm still grateful for the time that we have together.
It sounds like we're dying.
And this will be the last video you see of us, unfortunately.
If you want to reach out to us via Ouija board, I encourage you to do that. Also, my room's a mess. It's usually the bed's made and everything.
Don't look at it.
But we kind of made a mess. Second thing I am grateful for, candles.
Candles. You actually got a new candle today.
Yeah. Oh, I'll show them actually.
Yeah.
So I love a good candle. We like to go to Home Goods, or where else do we go?
Like Marshall's or.
Yeah, or I was gonna say Michael's.
Michael.
Honestly, anywhere that they have candles, like
yeah.
Candles are just really fun to have, and they also come in like really nice little containers that you can reuse, and you just gotta pour some boiling hot water in there and just take them out. It's like a hockey puck once you're down to the bottom, and then I like to melt those down and make a new candle out of them. But yeah, dude, candles are just the best. They smell good, and if you take a shit, like you just light one of those up, and it's just like. No one knew you were in there. It's awesome.
I'm grateful for my new room decor.
Yeah.
It makes me excited to be in my room again. Because usually, I mean, not that I don't get excited to just be home in general, but it feels like more of a space that I like now. It feels more like me.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I was pretending to care about my sister's point of view. I was like, you like this? You like this too, right? And she's like, oh yeah, that's cute. And I was like, good, because this is what we're getting. And I was just like putting whatever I want, because I went for like coastal vibes for it, but still kind of like chic, I guess. I don't even know what you call it, like modern retro chic.
Yeah, it's like modern, nautical, chic.
Coastal, you know, like those kinds of vibes. So I'm like really happy that it was even able to redo the whole thing. Not the whole thing, but like most things, and make it more organized. And now I feel like it's like a good place. Yeah.
Was that 3?
That was 2.
It was 2 for you, okay. I'm like, damn, how many of
like,
these do
3?
we have? I'm the one who set the rules.
Yeah, you're like,
Oh man, we should have just done
why
2.
you did 3 of them though?
Everyone's like, can we just skip to the spam part?
The spam part.
Third thing I'm grateful for, I would like to say family, which I am always grateful for.
Like, but they've been letting me down.
No. If I had to be very honest, the thing I'm thinking of right now is Mr. and Mrs. Smith on Amazon Prime. I wish I was sponsored by them,
Yeah.
so this would sound cooler. No, but that show has surprised me. I remember the original one with Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, and I was like, this is fun. Like, this is fun. I had a lot of fun with that movie. But this is like a reinterpretation of that, and it's starring Donald Glover and Maya Erskine. And it's just really good. It's like refreshing. It's the first couple episodes are directed by Hiro Murai, who did a lot of Atlanta, which is Donald Glover's show. And it's just, it's got a similar vibe to it, but it's not veering into like the abstract or anything like that. It's just very much like a slow moving spy thriller with some comedy mixed in, which is really nice. It's a good balance, and I like it. I really enjoy that show, so I'm enjoying that right now.
I'm grateful for all my books. I've just been reading so much books. Well, not as much right now because I'm doing so many other things, but my reintroduction into books, because I had not read since I was maybe in high school, to be honest, because I used to be a big reader, and then I kind of just stopped. I was like, I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
And then I started again. Once, it was just because of book talk, like TikTok, but book talk, all the girlies were showing all these really cute books, and most of them are romance, and I was like, I could get into that.
Yeah.
So, and now I have like a small collection, just like a few books here and there, but I mostly read on my phone. But it's been fun. It's kind of like an escape from, I don't know, whenever I'm at work, just that stress, I guess. So that it's always fun reading books and seeing people's perspective on different kinds of love, I guess. It's nice.
In the books?
Yeah, in the books.
Oh, okay.
It's nice.
You want to talk about the spicier stuff?
No.
Like, I just really like these books for its perspective on love and just being patient with your partner. And I really love how he just thrusts her up against the You're not going to talk about the spicier parts of some of these books? She showed me a couple passages in some of these books, and I was like, God damn!
There's a lot of things that these authors, and then you see pictures of the authors and you just would not.
Yeah.
And it's just like these women that just look like they wouldn't come up with all this in their head.
Yeah.
But they do, and you're just like, oh my god. There's some even crazier books out there, but they're not really like what I look for in a book.
Things that we're not grateful for. These damn books. Someone needs to put an end to
They're
these.
corrupting our women's minds.
Book bans should be a thing.
Fahrenheit 451.
No, I like that you're reading, and I really, one thing actually that I'm really grateful for is that she took the time to relearn how to read. Cat, C-A-T, yeah.
Caught.
Cat. I was like, close, close. No, I do really like that you got back into reading, and like I said maybe in the last video, maybe I didn't, but we went to a cafe and we just like spent some time reading books, and her reading has got me more interested in finishing the books that I never really got to finish. And I did finish one book, which was really nice, and I realized how quickly, you can get through a book if you're actually like sitting down and doing it. And I was like, this is fun. It was like a vibe. So maybe we'll do more stuff like that in the future and vlog it. Okay. Well, should we do one thing that we're not grateful for, or should we just cut it? Because I feel like, how long have we been talking? Quickly, just one thing we're not grateful for, and we'll be vague as hell. We'll just say a word.
Okay.
Argyle.
Cold.
Oh, that's... Yeah, we don't need to say more than that, right? Okay, so we're gonna probably eat in like an hour or so. We should maybe prep
I
it.
should have said snow. Sorry.
Snow? Why are you ungrateful for snow?
Because I don't like it.
I mean like something that's impacted you this week.
Oh, okay.
You're talking about generally? Okay, then Nazis. It hasn't impacted me this week, but I don't like them. I denounce Nazis. Hot take. My bad. That's it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll cut to us prepping the food.
Let's go.
Okay.
So. We're recording.
All right. Welcome to my kitchen. So we got here a baking dish. It's a little bit smaller than the one in the video, but that's good because look at me. Okay, so we got Spam lime because full fat Spam. I was like,
Too much.
we need all that. To be honest, I keep looking at you instead of the camera. It's too much, and it's like less salty, I think. So 50% less fat, 25% less sodium, 33% fewer calories. We'll need all that extra shit. Okay, so this is all you need. And I have this salmon furikake seasoning. They said just regular furikake, but there's so many different kinds. I really like this stuff. I like to use it in some of my meals sometimes. So yeah, that's it. And then we have this right here, this Minami Togarashi chili pepper. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that just to add some extra heat. And then this is the soy sauce we're working with. I know that they suggested low sodium teriyaki sauce, but this is what we have, and I gotta use the rest of it, so that's what we're gonna do. And I got these dried seaweed, full sheets. Usually you can use these for like kewpie, like sushi if you want, but I just thought full ones would be nice. So you just make like those little hand rolls of it. I don't know. Honestly, or we could just cut them up. You can do whatever with these. At least you can do that, or at Costco. I really like these, so you can see them like that too. But I bought these, so we're not gonna use these. All right, let's get started.
Yeah. Cut.
All right, well, I'm gonna start preheating a pan. I'll put that on medium. I'll say medium-high heat. Yeah, and since it's an electric stove, it takes a little bit longer. And honestly, the heat sometimes don't hit unless you really let it preheat. That's something I always do, is like I get over ambitious, over eager, and I start to preheat the. Oh, camera just nodded? That's crazy. Well, yeah, so I have to preheat it for longer, so probably like wait 10 minutes or something like that. So in the meantime, I'm going to be chopping the Spam up into cubes. That's it, and then probably just prepping some of the portions. We don't have mirin, which is one of the ingredients that they asked for, so instead we're going to be using a rice vinegar and mixing that with a little bit of sugar, because apparently mirin, which I don't really know the flavor of, the flavor profile, but apparently it's like a sweeter wine or vinegar or something like that. I don't know the taste, but you can sub it with rice wine vinegar if you have it, which I do have. Seasoned rice vinegar. Maybe that's okay with some sugar, because the recipe already asked for 2 tablespoons of sugar. Maybe I'll just add like a couple more portions of that, and or a couple more. Probably just like half a tablespoon, because that's already pretty sweet. You know what I mean? Yeah, we don't need all that. So yeah, all right, let's go prep. Beautiful. It smells nostalgic, doesn't it? Have you guys ever seen the movie 50 First Dates? You said no for a second.
I forgot.
The camera literally said no.
No. Said yes.
Did you say no? I swear to God, you said okay. Well, if you said yes, then you can agree that Spam in that movie, and Spam being such a staple of Hawaiian cuisine, it's true. We've been there twice so far, and I think that means we know everything about Hawaii, right, guys? No, I'm just kidding. We don't know anything about Hawaiian cuisine or culture, but we're happy to be guests in Hawaii.
We know some things.
We know some things, but we're not like, you know, I'm not gonna say we're an expert at all, just because we went 2 times. That'd be crazy. What I'm trying to say is, yes, Spam is utilized there probably in the best way. I think out of any other cultures, Hawaii knows how to utilize Spam the best. And also Portuguese sausage. But better than Portugal, would you say? Would that be wild to assume that they know how to do?
Been there.
Same, me too. Get on my chair. Since when did the camera start talking? Okay, so my prep skills might not be great. But we just got to get this into a block, so probably want like 1/2-inch squares, something like that. So, all right, we're cutting them. See a little. Honestly, probably wasn't. We should have cut it more lengthwise. I'm going to chop that. You're probably like, oh, there's a more efficient way to do that. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm just kind of following my heart, and this is what my heart's telling me. It's telling me to do it wrong. Okay, and always tuck those knuckles in. Fingers like this. Just kidding. Do not do that. Keep them tucked in. All right. So little cubes like that. There you go. It's all cubed. You smell that? Mmm. How would you even describe the smell of Spam?
Ham.
Yeah, that's probably it. That's right. Like salty ham product. It's just so good. It's just so sweet, or not sweet, but like it's salty. And there is like a sort, like it's a little bit of a sweetness to it. Umami. I don't know what umami is. So that pan's actually still preheating, so we're gonna chill on that for a bit. Yeah, we're gonna start prepping the marinade that you mix the Spam with. I know I'm trying to make this sound like real technical, like I'm a big chef, but really we're just following a recipe, and I'm telling you exactly what the recipe is. So you could just use the recipe, which is down in the description below, and just skip all this bullshit. Okay? So actually in the meantime, instead of doing the sauce or marinade, you have some nicely fresh cooked rice here. Look at how beautiful that is. There's nothing more, okay. Alright, well I guess the camera person decided to put the lens into the rice.
I really wanted to see.
I think they can see it, dude. Anyways, yeah, so we're just gonna put a nice layer of rice at the bottom. How much rice? That's up to you. How much rice do you like? We want it to be even with the Spam, right? We want a good consistent bite, so I'm gonna go for a 1/2 inch. That's pretty good, right?
Yep, that's good.
Alright. A little bit for the camera person. Would you like some of that? Tell me how's that rice?
Oh god.
Is it hot?
Oh.
We do not put a spoon in our mouth. We use it to dump it to our face. That's good. Good rice. Alright. On to the next part. Well, starting to put these in here because you hear that? That is a nicely heated pan. We're gonna get these nice and brown. We want them as brown as possible, and since they're fatty, it's gonna be good browning on these. That's really it.
Yeah.
Cooking Spam is so fun because it's like, dude, honestly, you could just bite into a brick of Spam with no consequence besides your health.
Yeah.
But we don't do that. We want it nice and cooked and crispy, and that's the best way. And honestly, if you've never had kimchi jjigae without Spam in it, change that. Change that about your life because it is life-changing. It's so good. But also kimchi jjigae without any meat or anything, and theirs perfectly fine too. And vegan, I think. I don't know, maybe not vegan. Not because it's like vegan is like it even passed a farm. If the ingredients passed by a farm on the way to the market, I don't think it's vegan anymore, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know the rules, but we're gonna go kind of eyeball how much of this we need. And I forgot sugar is also something we need. Grab a little bit of that. When I say tablespoon, you can literally use a tablespoon. It's just eyeball, you know, whatever. So, want those to brown first. So actually, I'm gonna get those nice and brown, and then I'm gonna add the soy sauce in. So, see you when they're brown. And you can see here, maybe you can get a little bit closer, but not too close. There we go. You can see we're getting some nice solid browning here. I do want every side here to get a little brown, so I've been shifting them around, giving a little shake up. I mean, if you don't get all 8 sides brown, no, 6 sides. I forget how many sides are on a cube. If you don't get all 6 sides brown, that's fine. I mean, just try to get most of them. Like I'm not perfectionist when it comes to simple things like this. But you know, I can get frustrated if it doesn't turn out how I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a whole tangent.
I'm not like Carmi from The Bear or anything, but I do get like
Yes, chef.
It's just like you see the recipe and how they do it, and then when it doesn't turn out perfect, you're like, why did I do all of this? Like, why did I you know. So totally understand why chefs get frustrated, especially when they have such passion for their work. Anyways, we're gonna cook down this Spam. Just talking about it.
Yeah.
Talking about like actual chefs and then just me grilling Spam is the most pathetic thing. Yeah, we're gonna get that browned up probably in another few minutes or so, and then we're gonna start adding the other stuff. Okay. So I was kind of debating if I should include this, but yeah, we're gonna do half a cup. Did I say half a cup? I mean quarter cup. This is the half cup right here. So we're doing half of that, and then we're gonna do the other half with seasoned rice vinegar. I see, I might add a little bit more. I feel like I went a little bit too small on the teriyaki sauce. So fill that up. Yep. And then, yeah, that's just so I know the measurement. So pretty much 1 part of the rice vinegar, 1 part of the teriyaki. Since we don't have mirin, that's what we're using. And then just probably some additional sugar. So I'll probably add 3 tablespoons. I'll taste it here and there to see if it's too sweet. We were making some jokes about how they're kind of like those jumping beans, but yeah, it's kind of fun to watch them pop. It's the heat pressure that's building up underneath them. All right, anyways, actually this is a pretty good time to actually incorporate the sauce. So we're gonna pour that in there. Just gonna reduce the heat down a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to start adding the sugar. I'm going to do 2 for now. Oops, I kind of spilled some sugar. Side. I'm going to let that reduce and get a little thicker. Sugar should actually help you get a little bit more syrupy, but yeah, we just want to get sizzling in there a bit, and yeah, just let that reduce a little bit. We'll get a little thicker. And now we wait. So as you can see, the brownies coming out nice. It's getting nice and caramelized. Just kidding, it's not onions. But you can see it's kind of reduced. This whole thing was flooded before. Now it's reducing, get a little bit thicker. And then we tested it, and the sweetness is perfect. So if you don't have mirin, seasoned rice vinegar, if you have that, that is, it's really good. So 1 part of that, 1 part, like I said, of the teriyaki, low sodium if you prefer, and then 2 tablespoons of sugar, no more, no less. If we added more, honestly, it would have been too sweet. That's actually about done. And then Brenda had a good question. She asked, what is the worst big chain pizza restaurant? Worst?
In your opinion.
It's like I like them all.
Yeah.
I love Little Caesars, but I gotta say Little Caesars.
They're the worst.
Right? Yeah, I mean, in terms of quality,
Yeah.
like I would gladly eat a $5 Little Caesars pizza, but Alfie's. But do most people know Alfie's?
Maybe.
Dude, Alfie's is drywall. Pizza sauce on it. But the thing is, when it rolled in during a pizza party at school, of course we're gonna eat it.
Yeah.
Like, pizza's pizza. Like, even if it's shit,
Pizza.
it's good. It's like, I don't know. It's the one thing where you can have varying qualities of it and still be satisfied in most cases, unless you're a snob. But, anyways. Well, what's your answer?
I want to say I've never had Alfie's actually, so I don't know if I could say Alfie's, but maybe Little Caesar, because I can't think of another one. Domino's, I don't really like Domino's. They used to be good, but then they changed their crust, and their crust is too garlicky and salty, and I don't like it anymore. And I don't even know if you can tell them less garlic, because I haven't gotten Domino's in a long time. I do Papa John's a lot. Not recently, but yeah.
Which one was it? You said like 4 places.
I said Little Caesars.
Caesars? Okay. So let's see how much it's reduced, see how thick it got. I think that's a good place. We're still allowing a little bit of that sauce to soak into the bed of rice underneath. It's gonna be delicious. So we're here in the recipe and in the video. They said add mirin to the top or whatever. I don't think that's completely necessary. I think there's plenty of there in that recipe already that we have on the pan. So we're just gonna put the furikake, a nice bedded layer right there, and then now we're gonna pour the Spam on top, and then we give it a nice drizzle of that kewpie mayo. Nice. So that sauce is like honey right now. And this was 1 can of Spam, by the way. So if you got a baking tin, or not tin, if you got a baking dish like this is the perfect size for 1 can. About a 4 by 10 inch or something like that. I don't know, ladies, you tell us.
It's looking like a 4 by 7.
4 by 7? Yep. A lot of men's self-esteem just plummeted. Okay, and another layer of that furikake. Just a nice drizzle on top. Oh yeah, and like I said, just a little bit of a kick right there. Not too much, just a little bit. Just a little bit. But to cut through that spiciness and the saltiness and sweetness, we got a nice neutral flavor, which is that kewpie mayo, which is a much more yolky mayo compared to the classic American. Yep, there we go.
Since Brenda likes to bake, she's going to do the hardest part, which is putting it into the oven.
Because I'm a woman.
No. Yeah. It's broiling. So we're gonna broil that for 3 minutes.
Ah, my
And obviously
arms.
we're gonna, oh, be careful. And obviously we're gonna clean up after. I'm not gonna leave this mess here. Yeah, and also set a timer for 3 minutes here. Timer, 1, 2, 3. And in that time, we'll start chopping the green onion.
All right, hear that noise?
That's the timer. Time to take it out. That was so fast.
I know, 3 minutes would be quick. Anyways, we're gonna prep these green onions here, and we don't want those little white bits at the end. Also, this knife is super dull.
No new knives in this house.
Nope.
Gosh, this is scary. Let's go.
Ooh, that looks beautiful. Oh.
Mittens. That looks good.
Almost forgot. Green onion. Green onion. Green onion. Green onion. There you go. It's not gonna be like pretty when we do this, but. If anyone's watching this and cares to comment and doesn't feel shy, let me know 3 things that you're grateful for right now in your life. It can be anything. It can be a movie. It can be an experience you had. Let's keep it PG, but yeah, anything like that.
PG-13.
PG-13, PG-13 too, but nothing too crazy. Nothing you wouldn't want your family to see.
X.
Unless your families are crazy. Anyways, yeah, we are about to put this in a roll and try it, and I'm gonna have her taste it. She's always the guinea pig for these. So let's go. You ready? For the first stab. Stabbing into something so pretty like that. Look at that. It's beautiful. All right, right here. Which part do you want?
Yeah, down there.
Down here? Okay. Dropping a lot of Spam. Okay. 1. We're family here. Falling out?
Yeah.
God, this is awful. This is awful. No, I think it's okay. It's recoverable. Here. Oh my God, this is awful.
How am I supposed to eat that?
I'm not a sushi chef. I'm sorry. It looks so bad. It looks like someone in a sleeping bag.
It looks like a dead body.
So yeah, it looks like I'm about to throw this into the Columbia River.
Okay.
Yeah?
I'm gone.
It's good? It's hitting? Oh, it's a happy dance. It's hitting. It's hitting. This downward lighting is so ferocious on both of us. But anyways, you look great, but it's just so bright.
It's gum.
Yeah.
It tastes like spam musubi.
That is what it is.
Yep. It's just spam musubi in different form. I guess like just eating it differently than in a
Same thing. 3 different ways.
well, now that I'm tasting it, it doesn't exactly taste 100% the same. Like it's different.
Yeah. Well, it does have mayo. So
Oh.
different, yeah.
That's probably it
fattiness.
because that's giving it a little bit of a different. I don't even know how to describe it. Like a little.
So we're going to be reviewing this with noises.
It's a little bit instead of you know.
Yeah. It's not enough. It's a little bit. But sometimes it's a little bit. Alright.
Tell me if you taste.
I'll go. Oh yeah.
Do you see how the mayo gives it a little bit of better
Definitely not
ingredients,
healthy.
Too.
That's great. Better ingredients.
Better pizza.
Better pizza. Papa John's.
Oh, there it is. Have a bite. Oh my god, he said psych. Overall, what do you rate it? Out of 10.
9.
9? Okay.
For my personal standards.
Yeah.
Like it's just so simple. How can you screw it up? It's great.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Want to sign out together?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's it for the video. Thank you for plug number 3. I think that's 3. Thank you for joining. Try out the recipe if you did do it. Let us know in the comments down below how you liked it. 3 things that you're grateful for. Leave that in the comments too. And if you watched up to the end, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And go ahead and check out our channel, and I'll link that in like 2 seconds. So see you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.